Welcome everyone to Wanderlust Whispers. Today we're ditching the usual travel brochure and diving headfirst into the vibrant heart of Singapore. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm thrilled to be joined by travel expert Daniel, who's going to help us unlock the secrets to crafting the perfect Singaporean adventure. Daniel, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Alex. Singapore is one of my favorite cities, and I'm excited to share some tips for making the most of a visit.
So, Daniel, many people think of Singapore as just a quick stopover, but it sounds like you think it deserves a dedicated trip. What makes it so special?
Absolutely. It's a melting pot of cultures, a futuristic cityscape blended with lush greenery, and a foodie paradise all rolled into one. You could easily spend a week there and still not see everything. Plus, it's incredibly safe and easy to navigate, which makes it perfect for all types of travelers.
Okay, you've convinced me. Let's say I've got 4 days. What's the absolute must-see, can't-miss itinerary you'd recommend?
All right, bustle up. Day one has to be all about the iconic landmarks. Start with Merlion Park, snap that classic photo with the Merlion, then head over to Marina Bay Sands for those stunning city views from the Sky Park. And definitely don't miss Gardens by the Bay. The Super Tree Grove is magical, especially at night. Finish the day with the Spectre Light Show at Marina Bay Sands. It's a free show and a fantastic way to end the evening.
The super trees. I've seen pictures, and they look like something out of a sci-fi movie. What's so special about them?
They're vertical gardens, basically. They collect rainwater and solar energy, and some of them even have restaurants and walkways built into them. It's a really impressive example of how Singapore blends nature and technology.
Wow, that's incredible. Okay, so day 1 is all about the iconic sites. What about day 2?
Day two, we're escaping to Sentosa Island. It's basically Singapore's playground. If you're a thrill seeker, Universal Studios Singapore is a must. But if rides aren't your thing, the SEA Aquarium is one of the largest in the world. Then, spend some time relaxing on Sentosa's beaches and maybe try the Skyline Luge. Before heading back to the mainland, grab some lunch at Boulevard City Mall. It's a great place for some last-minute shopping, too.
Okay, so Sentosa is the fun on the Sunday. What if I only have time for one Universal Studios or the aquarium? How do I choose?
That really depends on your interests. If you love roller coasters and movie-themed attractions, Universal Studios is the clear winner. But if you're fascinated by marine life, the SEA Aquarium is an unforgettable experience. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either one.
Good to know. All right, let's move on to day 3. What's on the agenda?
Day 3 is all about immersing yourself in Singapore's diverse cultures. Start in Chinatown, visit the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple, and definitely sample some of the amazing hawker food. Then, head to Little India to see the Srivir Makaliamman Temple and check out Mustafa Center. It's a 24-hour department store that sells just about everything. In the afternoon, explore the trendy shops and cafes of Boogie Street and Haji Lane. And for dinner, head to Clark Quay for some riverside dining.
Hawker food. I've heard so much about it. What's the best way to experience it without getting overwhelmed?
Do a little research beforehand to find out which hawker centers are most popular and what dishes they're known for. Then, just wander around and see what looks good. Don't be afraid to try new things, and don't worry about being fancy. Hawker food is all about the flavors. And remember to bring cash.
Cash is king. Got it. And finally, day 4. What's the grand finale?
Day 4 offers a few options depending on your interests and flight schedule. If you're an animal lover, the Singapore Zoo or River Wonders are both fantastic. If you have a late flight, consider the night safari for a unique experience. Or if you just want to relax, head to East Coast Park, rent a bike, and cycle along the beach. And for a final culinary treat, try some local seafood at Jumbo Seafood.
The night safari sounds incredible. Is it really that different from a regular zoo?
It is. It's designed to mimic the animals' natural nocturnal habitats, so you're seeing them at their most active. It's a really immersive and educational experience.
Okay, Daniel, this has been an amazing whirlwind tour of Singapore. So to recap, for a 4-day trip, we're looking at iconic landmarks and Marina Bay on day 1, Sentosa Island for fun and sun on day 2, a deep dive into culture in Chinatown and Little India on day 3, and then wildlife or relaxation on day 4. It sounds like there's something for everyone in Singapore.
Exactly. And the beauty of this itinerary is that it's flexible. You can adjust it to fit your interests and your travel style. The most important thing is to be open to new experiences and to embrace the vibrant energy of this amazing city.
Fantastic advice. Daniel, thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us today. This has been incredibly helpful. And to our listeners, happy travels. We'll catch you next time on Wanderlust Whispers.